And we're back here with Glenlawn Collegiate for the MHSAA Varsity Girls 4A quarterfinals. I'm Trent McGregor, and I'll be your host for tonight's game between Glenlawn and Westwood and Oak Park. Today's game is being streamed by LRSD TV, our community internet television station. LRSD TV is a part of the Louis Riel School Division broadcast media program at ATC. We'll now take you to a short video to show you a little bit more about ATC's vocational programs.
It's time to start thinking about your future. Your career begins. Choice is simple, with no tuition costs, and the opportunity to start your career right out of high school, while earning high school credits only at the Arts and Technology Center. Skills to be successful through hands-on training in one of 13 vocational programs. With apprenticeship accredited programs, state-of-the-art facilities, work experience, and industry professional instructors, you'll get the opportunity to learn and succeed in a fun and safe learning environment. It's a school like no other, where we teach you the tools you need to be successful in the future, where your success is our priority. Your career starts now, only at ATC.
Over. Now we're going to jump straight into the action. Calling tonight's game is the one and only Grant McManus and Todd Tyler. Take it.
Oh,
guys.
welcome back. We are into the third quarterfinal of the 4A Girls Provincial MHSAA Regional Finals, and I'm Grant McManus with part of the crew today, along with Warren Nightingale. Welcome, Warren.
Oh, thanks so much, Grant. I'm so excited to be here, and we are going to be in store for a great game this afternoon.
Yeah, we have on tap for our next game is the number 5 Westwood Warriors against the number 4 Oak Park Raiders. We'll get the flubber stuff out now, but. You know, when we get 4 or 5 at this point in the year, it's going to be a good match. I was just talking to one of the assistant coaches from Oak Park, and they've seen each other. This will be their 5th time. Oak Park had been victorious in the first 3. If I understand correctly, Westwood came out in the conference finals of the Winnipeg West Tier 1 finals to advance to today. But clearly we are in store for 2 very well-coached teams, Murray Brown with the Oak Park Raiders and Sarah Lundgren with the Westwood Warriors.
Awesome.
So just as we're getting ready to start the game, here's the lineups for the Westwood Warriors coming in at number 4. Starting for the Westwood Warriors, number 10, Megan Cancilla, number 9, Shamanu 9, number 13, Brianna Hayward, number 6, Rachel Shingleton, and number 4, Bettina Shyland. Starting for the Oak Park Raiders, number 7, Kirsten Ballness, number 3, Deidre Bartlett, number 4, Lauren Bartlett, number 10, Jessica Dick, and number 2, Annika Weber. And we are underway. Oak Park, first possession. Westwood comes out in man-to-man. Skip pass over. There's a great block.
Nice block to start the game, and again, in a game this time of year, you just want to get your team comfortable, share that ball around. You want to do the little things well to get comfortable in that game. And so to come out with a big block like that gets your team pumped up. And here we go.
What we've noticed in our first 2 quarterfinals is the both previously with teams that didn't play yesterday just took a couple minutes to get the their feet underneath them. The teams that played in yesterday's preliminary game. So in this case, Westwood, they've had a chance to get on the floor, get used to the rims. It all makes a difference.
Yeah,
These are not the home courts for either Westwood or Oak Park.
Absolutely. There we go. We have another nice defensive play. Nice steal.
Yeah. Good penetration off the back of the rim. Oak Park will eventually start to attach some names to the players here, folks. Good give and go. Kick back out to number 7, Ballness. And we have Oak Park ball coming in.
Yeah, getting those early jitters out is so important. To see the comfortable in the game, touch for the ball, get used to the things that you mentioned, like such as the rim.
There's number 2,
Oh, yeah.
Annika Weber with first points for Oak Park. Oak Park possession. Neither team coming out, or at least Westwood coming out in a half-court defense, not putting any pressure on the ball yet. Ball down into the corner, number 10, Jessica Dick, unsuccessful. And that's number 4, Bettina Shilan taking the ball. Great first step inside the seam.
Very nice penetration.
Yeah. It's going to take us a bit getting used. That's a tough contrast, those maroon numbers on that gray jersey. Or the fact it's the 3rd game of the day for me. My eyes are starting to wear out.
Oh, yeah. I'll be ready to jump in.
We'll get used to it, though, folks. We'll pick it up. But there's Shilan on the outside. Penetration up top. Way to push the ball up. There's Dick inside.
Oh, nice
Good
push.
conversion. Yeah.
Nice push to Dick and big attack in the basket.
Shilan back on the Oak Park defender off. Good protection to the ball. Oh, wow.
We got one.
Number 10 for Westwood, Megan Kinsella.
And that's pretty tough because you're trying to penetrate the lane, you're moving sideways, and you get a little bump like that can take off a shot. But she showed really good concentration, being able to get that ball to the basket, and she's rewarded by going to the foul line.
Doesn't convert the back end of the three-point play, so Oak Park possession pushes the ball to number 4. Oak Park. Good look at the outside there, off the far side. Jessica Dick, good position on the. Well, it wasn't a board though, but it was a good rebound nonetheless. Trying to attack the basket, little teardrop runner. 24-second violation. There goes Shilan. Looking to take Jessica Dick. Oh, good rotation off the Oak Park defense off the back. Little kick out, dribble step. Oak Park just trying to find their legs, get used to it, as we said from the outset. They didn't play yesterday, so their goal for the first 2-3 minutes will just be hang in there, get some good looks at the basket, get everybody with a touch on the ball, and then get settled into their offense. Good touch on the ball there by number 3, Deidre Bartlett. Jessica Dick.
Oh, nice shot.
Making her presence felt already.
Yeah, and right now we're seeing really good patience by both teams. They're using up the full, the full 24-second shot clock. They're just moving around the ball. They're just doing just that. They're trying to get comfortable, trying to get people lots of touches, and using up that time well and moving the ball around.
So Westwood comes out in kind of a 4 high. Seeing what they're trying to get off of that.
And the advantage there with the 4 highs, you really spread out those the defense, so that way hopefully you can create some seams to get to the basket. So look for them to maybe even penetrate.
Yeah. Checking out is Kirsten Ball, and is checking in as Laura Wall for the Raiders.
Nice help defense.
Yeah, there goes Annika Weber. Shilan with the ball off the rebound. Again, we've got a 4 high with Westwood offense. See if we can get a wing penetration. Have yet to see these players play yet, Warren, but already Jessica Dick has established herself as a player to watch.
Absolutely. You know, she just has that great poise on the court. She squares that ball to the basket. She looks to penetrate. It's not there. She pulls it back out.
Yeah.
But Westwood, too, you know, they're doing a really good job on help defense. The couple times down that we've seen, they've been kind of, you know, helping each other out to the basket. There's a little bit of penetration, and they're jumping in the lanes.
We're getting a view of Coach Sarah Lungen with the Westwood Warriors, so we'll let you have a look and see what she has planned.
Adrenaline happen. Allow it to happen. It's over with. It's done with. Okay, now let's start to play some basketball right now. Okay, we went into motion, and it literally stood still in somebody's hands for 5 seconds and then moved to somebody else's for 5 seconds. Okay, go into flat, please. Okay, let's get a different look on the floor. Bettina, look to take Lauren. Okay, let's get some type of emotion, something going. Help is going to come. Okay. Lauren has a foul? Oh, okay, that helps. Okay, listen, okay, let's get Hayward coming off of a screen here. See if we can take advantage of Deidre being lazy. Okay, so Hayward's here. Bettina goes right. Okay, set a screen. She's curling off of this. You guys need to get yourself to the hoop. It's as simple as that. Okay, they have two bigs on the floor. Okay, attack them. See what happens. Okay, let's go.
All right, after the timeout, we've got a Westwood possession. Score is 8-4, Oak Park up over Westwood early, 5:17 left in the first quarter. Shiloh looking to take Weber to the hole, and she does. Converts to left hand. Jessica Dick with the outside shot.
Oh, nice shot.
Inside, outside, she's got the full package going right now.
Absolutely, we got a replay here of that shot, and as you mentioned, as we went to that timeout, she's making her presence known here today.
Great presence by number 7, Kirsten Ballness for the Oak Park Raiders. Oh. Good block, but good shot, good answer by Shiloh there.
Yeah, Brianna Hayward just, you know, showing a three-point answer.
Skip pass up top to Bartlett. Oh, there she takes a shot. Good conversion, good square up.
I think we're starting to find a rhythm here, Grant.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go, replay. Oh, and we're back.
Skip pass down there. Kick out, good look. Yep. Off the cable there, so it's out of bounds play, so Oak Park possession. Bartlett running the play up top. Over to another Bartlett. Have no idea about family connections there. But there's Weber down in the corner, back up to Bartlett, across the deck to Dick, takes the ball to the hole, and converts on the runner.
Yeah, Oak Park doing a really good job of sharing that ball around the horn, and Dick looking and seeing that opportunity for that penetration and make.
Good rebound there. Yeah. And that's number 9 for Westwood. Shimeno Deasa going to the line for 2. Rolls the first one in and out, trying to make the back end of the second, close the gap to within 4. There she goes. Too early, still a 9-14 deficit. Ball to Bartlett, crossover. Number 6 for Westwood gets caught in the hands. That's Rachel Shingleton. So we've got Lauren Bartlett going to the line for 2. Westwood Warriors brought their percussion section here today, Warren. Apparently they made themselves present at the conference final. So apparently Lauren Bartlett's used to it. Didn't phase her. Hits the back end of 2.
I imagine when these teams play each other, there's probably a common element.
Yeah. Okay. We got an out of bounds call.
Oak Park doing a good job of playing up on their opponents and really forcing them to stay on the outside. And that time they forced them right to the out of bounds line.
So we've got Bartlett up top. Bartlett, Weber, and Bartlett running the 3 out positions. Oh, there's a block off Diasa. Annika Weber with the inbound play. Looking for Jessica Dick. Loses control. Westwood gets the stop, looking to convert on the other end. Shylon, control, that's it, takes the ball. Great basket. Great patience.
A nice finish.
Yeah. Jessica Dick going hard at the other end.
Oh,
and there's
nice
Diasa.
steal.
Yeah. Got a little bit more pace here.
Yeah, Diasa really getting into the defensive position really well. That's just one example of a few times already where she's making her defensive presence felt, whether it be off of rebounds or off of, I believe that's her second steal already this early quarter.
Well, and that change of pace on the attack just got Weber off and had to play from behind. Got called on the foul. A little bit lucky on the exchange there for Westwood, but Shylon ends up with the ball up top, looking to set the screen. Nothing there for her. Not a bad look, just didn't convert. Bartlett looking to see for options. She's got Weber, Jessica Dick. Wow, great presence there.
Tough shot, but she
that
follows
says a
up
lot
with a
about
really
a player
good rebound.
right there.
Exactly, you know that, and here's a replay. She makes that strong finish. Yeah, she knew it was a tough shot, and she was expecting that rebound, and she went in very tenaciously to grab that board and get the score.
Yeah. Wow, that one came right out of her hands.
Yeah, nice steal.
Yeah, good pull up.
By Bartlett there, yeah.
Well, a little bit of a walk.
Yeah, extra step in there.
Yeah.
Right now, Oak Park's doing a pretty good job of finding some high percentage shots, and they're getting some pretty good looks on offense. Right now, Westwood a little bit, you know, they want to, hopefully they can find a few more options on the floor. Because right now, they're probably not too happy with the shots they're getting, but you know, it's still early in the game, so lots to come. Oh, there we go. That's a nice
good reverse dribble. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got to get that off-board pressure coming on the rebounds. Good pickup on defense there to stop Jessica Dick from a drive. There's Annika Weber. Bartlett up top. Good crossover.
Nice.
Wow.
Ooh. That's something special right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bartlett with that nice crossover. And then, of course, the finish on the left side of the basket. Really strong finish.
Well, we were saying earlier in our broadcast, Warren, that for young players or young coaches, you don't need to dribble the ball. You know, the referee's in charge of checking the ball for error.
Oh, isn't that true?
You know, the players dribbling the ball, it's either because you're going to go to the hole or creating your space. It's not to, you know, there's no dribble ticker. You don't get extra points for the number of balls every time you dribble the ball. It's frustrating to watch because they dribble. You know, somebody puts pressure, closes space, they pull it up.
Yeah.
They have no options left anymore.
Well, that's just it, because now the defense has to play honestly, because you know you might have that quick first step advantage if you haven't put it down yet.
Yeah. So for Westwood, we've got number 6 on the line. That was Rachel Singleton. Haven't seen too many players in and out yet. Coaches are satisfied with their starting rotations here. They're starting 5s. Annika Weber with the kick out to Bartlett. So lots of dribble penetration and then the kick out looking for that open shot.
Yep, and there's Dick with a shot.
Yep.
And a nice rebound by Kinsella.
Wow. Well, that's the end of the first quarter already.
That was quick. That was really fast.
That was very quick. It is, you know, I'm assuming the referee started the game on time. It's 4:14. It took 14 minutes to play that first 10 minutes. So
oh, wow.
That's, you know.
That was a quick first quarter. And,
yeah.
and it looks like we got some replays and some of the highlights from the first quarter coming up here. And I think that's the first shot of the game that we just saw there.
Yeah. There was, there's Jessica Dick making her presence. We'll be able to pick up the top scores at the end of the half. For those of you that are on Twitter, you can follow the game on Stat Trackers, at Stat Trackers. They provide live updates both from our regional finals here, and they are also the official scorekeepers at the boys regional finals, which are taking place down the street at Dakota Collegiate. So I know John Taylor was successful in the first quarterfinal today at Dakota. They defeated Vincent Massey Collegiate, who advanced to today's quarterfinal by beating the Dakota Lancers yesterday. So that'll be with the #1 player, Wagner, in the province. He will be on his way to the Final Four on next Friday, March 18th. So we've got a fresh set of officials with us for the last two quarterfinals. So it was interesting. I was talking to one of the officials, and while he referees this conference, he hasn't seen either one of these teams. So that's kind of unusual, but nonetheless.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Right now we're just looking at Westwood's bench, and it was kind of interesting because that last last play there that we saw Westwood actually collapse into a bit of a zone. So it'll be interesting to see if that's what they come out with at the top of the second quarter here. We'll see what they have in store for us.
So it looks like it's going to be Westwood's first possession to start the second quarter here. And score, Oak Park 20, Westwood Warriors 12.
Yeah, and there's that percussion section
there we
were talking about earlier.
Oak Park coming out with their starting five again with Ballness, Bartlett, Dick, and Weber. Looks as though Westwood's come out with their same starting five. There's Ballness with the defensive presence. Enough presence, back pressure by Shilan there to prevent Dick from scoring, and they get the stop.
Two nice defensive plays to start the second quarter. Yeah, I don't think either team's going to give up anything easy here. They're going to make every basket be earned by the other the other team. Nice rebound.
Yeah.
Nice body presence by Dick to get that board.
Dump inside to Ballness. Good conversion off the fast break between Dick and Ballness. Coach Lundgren will be trying to find an answer for that. So far, Shilan being the one to establish taking the ball inside, and she's the point guard. So we'll see if Westwood can get a few more kids involved in the paint.
Yeah. And again, Dick there with finishing the ball, showing her leadership on the court, whether it be coming up and finding the dish or that time hitting the shot.
Yeah. Okay, so that was Rachel Singleton getting called for the off-ball foul on the hole, trying to create some space for her offensive partner, but
it's a quick handle.
There's Bartlett. Oak Park relentless and crashing the boards right now. Westwood coming up with that one. That was a better offensive exchange for Rachel there. Got called for the foul on the last end, and this time she gets one back. So not shooting, but they all add up over the course of the game. Checking into the game is number 15, Melissa McCall. A screen across, trying to get Shingleton. We've got Shilan up top with the ball. Good look. And gets a favorable bounce for three.
Big shot for Westwood. They won. Oh, and we have a replay here. Oh, and we're back.
Inside to Ballness, the old inside-outside game, kicks it off to Dick. Foot's on the line.
Great
it's a
patience.
two-pointer.
Great patience. We go inside, nothing's there. Back outside, nothing there. So now we swing the ball around.
Yeah.
Good patience by Oak Park.
That's been Shineland's go-to move right now. Take it down the right-hand side of the lane and reverse dribble and try and put it up with their left hand.
Yeah.
Trying to back those defenders off. They might actually start to look to see somebody to fill in behind her to get that kickback out and get maybe a little easier shot, because right now she's not getting a whole
lot. And then that opens up that mid-range here, right?
Yeah. That's Bartlett from the outside, ball out of bounds off the frame, so it's going to be a Westwood turnover here. Hard to tell if it's a boisterous crowd. We know the percussion system's here, so I think everyone else is just content to watch the game, save their voice.
Yeah.
Oh,
nice shot.
There we have number 13, Brianna Hayward. Mid to long range shot. There's Annika Weber. Little kiss shot.
Good rebound
with
by
McCall coming with the rebound, yeah. Trying to hit the seam.
Oh.
There's a kick out to Deasa.
There you go.
And
I think
in
they
and
heard
out.
you. I was just saying, I think they must have heard what you just said, because they pretty much did exactly what you just pointed out, looking for that kick out.
Yeah. Weber with the inbound play. We have 6:54 left in the second quarter. It's 26-17, Oak Park up over Westwood. Baseline cutter, Jessica Dick. Diasa gets her person on the back. Oh, good recovery there. Good quick hand. Pushes the ball to Shingleton.
Nice
Through
push.
to McCall, just too early on the
one
dribble.
extra
Yeah,
step.
right idea though.
Hey, a good push. You know, that's a full pass down the court there, and another quick relay to hit the trailer coming down. Just an extra step, but you know, looking for that full court, which is nice.
Unfortunate, that was a good penetration there by Bartlett. There it comes again. This time she got the seam. Oh, got the foul. Ball is getting called on the help out. And we've got Shiland, Bettina Shiland going to the line, shooting 2.
And we were down by a couple of baskets like that. If you can draw out a foul, stop the clock, gives guys people a chance to catch their breath, as well as, you know, now you get a chance to hit, try and hit that lead a little bit, or get back on that lead a little bit with those foul shots.
Well, you know, catching their breath is going to be important, because we haven't seen a whole lot of in and out in terms of players off the bench. So, having not seen these teams play before, I'm not sure how many they run or how deep their benches are. I guess we'll find out over the course of the day, Warren.
Absolutely.
Back and forth between Bartlett and Weber. There goes Bettina Shiland, pushes the ball to Diasa. Oh, that's it. That's what we're looking for.
Yeah.
Just a half a step early, and McCall had the free lane. Good recovery there by, Kristen Ballness.
Yeah, just to get there and get that hand out to deflect and save that basket. Oh, there she is again.
Yeah, good presence. McCall trying to make things happen down low. Annika Weber with driving the ball, kicks it back out to Jessica Dick. Yep. Not sure if that face she was questioning herself or the referee, but got called twice on the travel.
Well, it looks like we have a timeout by Oak Park, but to me it looked like maybe Diasa might have tweaked her ankle a little bit there, so it'll be interesting to see if she comes out after this timeout.
So we have our crew looking in on Coach Murray Brown and the Oak Park Raiders.
The ball out of her hands, right? Once the balls are out of her hands, okay, you got to make sure that you deny. You make sure you deny the ball back, and then we'll live with anything else that happens out there, right? But we got to make sure, right? Hey, if they call one, right, let's go. Our first set is going to be 1-4, okay? So Jess, you make sure you get on the proper elbow, right? You flash hard across, right? You got 15. If you're right, you're faster than her. Take a step away, make that hard cut, right? If we get the ball, attack the hoop, okay? Right? And then everybody else, right? Just keep focused. Let's go.
Okay, so there we go. Coach Murray Brown of the Oak Park Raiders. He's been there for a day or two, telling his players to maintain focus and talk about getting in the right spot and then cutting hard to the hoop. There's McCall hitting the floor hard.
Yeah, playing physical.
Yeah. Oak Park comes away, pushing the ball up. There goes Jessica Dick. It's the lane. Didn't account for how hard she was going to the hoop, though. Shyland coming back. Tina's very comfortable having the ball in her hands. There's a kick out to Shingleton. There's a three. We've got a 5-point game with 5:03 left in the second quarter. Jessica Dick working hard to stay on the high side of her defender. Now she flashes off. There's a good look by Bartlett. Bounce, bounce. Off of Jessica Dick.
That Westwood ball. Westwood on a bit of a run here, and it's exactly what you called earlier, you know, that penetration and kickback. They're finding a couple outside mid-range shots with that look, so we'll see if they can kind of keep it rolling.
There's a good exchange there. Good quick hands by Oak Park with the deflection. Kick it down to Bartlett. Not scared to take the shot. Good body position there by McCall. Didn't get the rebound, but you know, got the ball on the out of bounds. So
absolutely, Grant, as you said, you know, good body position. And even though the ball was loose, she didn't focus on the ball. She focused on making sure her man couldn't get to the ball. So as the ball went out of bounds, West was rewarded with the possession.
Looks like Oak Park's in a bit of a 2-3 here. They got possession. There comes Annika Weber, going to push the ball to Jessica Dick coming off the wing. Kicks it out to Bartlett. Penetration. Inside, outside, inside game to Ballness with the deflection by McCall out of bounds. It's Oak Park ball on the end. There's ball. Oh, good quick hand by McCall. Coach will be happy with that stop.
Absolutely. Last two plays, she got a key rebound and now a key stop.
Great body control by these players. Oh.
They were able to recover.
Yeah.
But another rebound by McCall.
Yeah, Melissa McCall's had a good few minutes at both ends. Rachel Singleton. We've got timeout Westwood, so Coach Lundgren will be looking to make a couple of adjustments. They've made a couple of good stops, but they just need a little bit, more focus on the offensive end, Warren.
Yeah, and Westwood here catching their breaths, as mentioned a lot. And they're going to hear what they're going to focus on be coming up as we go down to Westwood's bench.
Score. Okay, up close. Go hard to the hoop, and we'll get.
Pass to Rachel first, okay, which means you have to get open. So seal low, pop to Rachel first, please. Okay, B, you have to cut to get motion. Okay, this person fills, this person fills. So be on the same side as Rachel. Okay, does that make sense? Swing the ball. Rachel, let's get you cutting through and ask for it that way, okay? Don't force it in, okay? Kristen's gonna leave you to try and help off. You have to get offensive rebounds, okay? You have to. Okay, let's go. Let's get after it on defense. 3, 2, 1, Warriors!
Okay, Coach Lundgren showing us how they want to attack this zone.
Yeah, and they're showing two things that they mentioned. One was this sort of, as they rotate that ball to make sure that they're filling in and they're looking to attack that basket.
Yeah.
And then the second thing she pointed out as we were heading out there, the importance of trying to get on those offensive boards and those second chances.
Weber with 3-point. Good heads-up play there by number 13 from Westwood. Brianna Hayward just let the ball go out of bounds. Bettina. Now we got the ball. There's the rotation. There's the hard cut across. Got Singleton in the middle. There we go. Just like Coach Lundgren drew it up.
I think she's going to be really happy with that.
There she is clapping her hands down on the sideline.
Yeah.
It's always good when you take that and process it and then convert from a timeout. Another good rotation on defense.
Yeah, McCall again getting her hands up, making it tough for Oak Park to get the ball down low.
Jessica Dick pushing the pace. Good swing to Ballness. Another good stop. Looking for the rotation. She's got to get out of the key. She's going to get called. There you go. 3 seconds.
It's definitely been a quick game. We found our rhythm early, and now we're seeing a lot of really good defensive positioning. Each team making it tough for the other team to kind of find what they're going to and what they had success with early. A couple of quick adjustments, and so both teams really doing a good job on the defensive end.
Checking into the game for Oak Park, number 5, Laura Wall. Checking out, number 7, Kirsten Ballness.
Well, we just got one minute to play now. We have a 3-point game.
Yeah. Westwood's done well in this back half of the second quarter. Yeah,
and they've done it through defense,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, 23-26. I wouldn't necessarily say either team's lighting it up in the first half, but they're doing what they need to do.
Exactly.
You know, in Westwood right now, it's containing Oak Park. You know, if they can be probably within that 3-4 points of the at halftime, they'll be more than happy. McCall's got to get the ball out of the way. There's a good presence.
Yeah.
There you go. They were somewhat fortunate to not get called on the 8-second call. Good pressure by Oak Park. Kicks it out. Moving the ball around. Not sure that's the shot that Coach London wanted off the spin around.
Yeah. Tough shot. It was down to 2 seconds on the 24 shot clock.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was just more of hope than anything else.
No, they worked too hard to get the ball down for that. That's not what one would call a quality shot there.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. McCall with a big stop there.
Yeah.
Great stop by number 15.
Yeah, she had a great second quarter. Very much defensively, making her presence known.
Yeah.
Rotating down low, making sure she's on top of her man, as well as rebounding. Very good second quarter.
Got 2 seconds left. Looking for the toss. Oh! Like I said, my golf game, the right weight, the right line, that would have been in one.
And hey, and with the weather as being as nice as it is today, hopefully that won't be too long from now either.
Exactly.
Oh, it looks like we got a package of second quarter highlights for you guys at home here to take a look at.
Yeah, so wrapping up the first half, it's 26 Oak Park, 23. We will be in for a ball game, so we're glad you're joining us here on LRSD TV with our great crew from the broadcasting course at Arts and Tech Center in Louis Riel School Division. Okay, so it looks like
Hello, I'm here with the coach of the Oak Park Raiders. Coach, your team's been playing pretty well so far. How do you feel that they've been playing?
Westwood's playing really tough, and it's making it difficult for us to score inside. So our kids are hanging in there, playing hard, but at the same time not having the success that we want yet. Hopefully it goes our way in the second half.
Do you see any challenges in the second half of the game?
Oh yeah, I mean Westwood's well coached, and they're mixing their defense up. We just got to recognize it and stay focused, and hopefully things turn our way.
Thank you, Coach. And that was the coach of the Oak Park Raiders. We'll have more after this. Okay, there we go. I'm standing. With me right now is the coach from the Westwood Warriors. Coach, you're trailing by 3 going into the second half. What'd you tell your team in the dressing room to get them pumped up?
Try and score more. I don't know, attack the hoop, see if we can get them in more foul trouble, if anything. See if we can take advantage of some of their weaknesses inside, and then move the ball from there. So,
Coach, do you see any challenges heading into the second half?
yeah, they're shooting really well right now, so if we can get them off of their shooting game, that'll be helpful. But yeah, just hopefully that we can contest more shots and go from there.
Thank you. That was the coach of the Westwood Warriors. We are now going to kick it back upstairs to Grant McManus and Warren Nightingale.
all right, welcome back to the second half of our third quarterfinal of the day with Oak Park Raiders and Westwood Warriors. We've got a 3-point game with Oak Park up 26-23, Warren.
Oh, what an exciting first half of basketball. You can tell both these teams know each other very well because they have lots of answers to each other.
There we go. Diassa trying to take the ball, kicks it back out to Shingleton. I think Bartlett got a piece of that one, but Westwood regains, gets a new shot clock. Here we go again. Nothing inside for. Good save by McCall.
Wow. Great second effort. Brianna Hayward just making a great effort to save that ball out of bounds in addition to McCall.
Yeah. So as she's shooting the back, there she goes, converts it. So coming out of the first half, Warren, our leading scorers for Oak Park Raiders, number 4, Lauren Bartlett with 6, and number 10, Jessica Dick with 14.
Oh, wow.
Interesting to note on the shot clock, though, was players wearing jerseys 2, 3, and 4. So Annika Weber, Lauren Bartlett, and Deidre Bartlett all have 2 fouls each in the first half. So, you know, not that they'd be in foul trouble, but something to keep an eye on because Oak Park went, they only went 6 deep in the first half. 4 players played all 20 minutes. So we'll see what kind of impact that has going into the second half.
So only having 2 fouls on your players, that's a good position you want to be if they're playing the entire time, yeah.
And for Coach Lundgren with her Westwood Warriors, she only had 1 player with 2 fouls. That's Rachel Singleton. So they got a lot to give the second half. So we'll be in for a battle.
Both teams, like you said, a very good position of where we're going here. We're going to have a great second half coming up.
Okay, we got a 2-point game here. Bettina Shilan, her hands on the ball. There's Bettina. That's, I think, the first shot I've seen her take from the outside.
Yeah.
Jessica Dick pushing the ball, pushing the pace, crossover, hits the seam. Wow, all the right things.
Good push, but not quite out there at the finish.
There's that spin move.
Yeah.
Finish with the left hand. 3 Oak Park players touched that one. We've got a Westwood possession on the end. And the Westwood percussion section likes that call.
I think they would.
There's Singleton.
Oh, nice
Bartlett with the good quick hands. There's, wow.
Yeah.
Coach Brown will not be happy on that 2-on-1, not even get the ball to the rim.
No, exactly. Looking for the pass early, but Westwood coming back.
That was a great seal by McCall. Whoa.
Ooh. Well,
I can't believe there wasn't a call after the release on that one.
yeah, Bartlett with a strong finish because she got quite a bit of a bump there. So, you know, showing her toughness to finish that play.
Yeah.
And Diasa lucky not to be called on that, as you mentioned.
I'm sure Coach. Oh. That was a bit of a Sunday hope and prayer shot, that one.
Yeah.
A day early.
Yeah, you can see Diasa favoring that ankle that she tweaked in the first first half. She's really favoring it a little bit, and I think that's changed up a little bit of her foot speed and a little bit of her positioning as she goes to the basket.
Got McCall on the foul. We've got Oak Park coming in with 7:10 left in the third quarter. Oak Park up 30-28 over the Westwood Warriors.
Yeah, neither team's going to give up anything easy. If these first 3 minutes tell the tale of anything in the second half, is that it's going to be a battle.
Good long-range shot there by Bartlett.
And we have a replay of it here. Nice release, nice finish, and there we have the basket.
Bettina Shilen trying to run. Now Westwood's going to 4 low, trying to give Bettina Shilen some room.
Oh,
nice back cut.
Look at that.
Great finish.
Nice read.
Shimenu Diasa, yeah.
Exactly. Nice finish. Nice read. Really well done.
Dick down in the corner. Good rotation. Protects the ball well. Gets the scoop to drop.
Yeah, I don't think either team's going to leave anything on the floor here.
No.
They're going to go full out.
No, we've got 4 and 5 in the province, so.
Yeah.
There's the screen by. A little surprised we haven't had seen McCall rolling off those screens just to give the player an option and go to the hoop.
Yeah, she's got a big presence out there, and she does open up quite a bit of space. But yeah, just that little roll to the hoop now, that she becomes one of the options.
Yeah. There's a kick.
Well, there we found her this time.
Just lost the handle on there. She had the right idea. We've got the, coming out of a bunch formation there. Yeah, that's a tough pass.
Yeah.
Good grab by Diasa kicks back out to Shilen. Singleton, little triangle game there.
Bit of a battle for the ball.
Good help coming down from the top. Bartlett picking up that rebound. Oh, good misdirection step there. Kicks it back out to Weber. And McCall got her on the arm. So we're going to have Annika Walker going, or Weber going to the line for 2. 35-30 Oak Park up. We've got subs coming in. Entering the game is number 10, Megan Cancela, and checking out of the game is Melissa McCall. So we'll see if that alters what Westwood wants to do, because McCall's had a big presence inside.
Yeah, they've been set up on that sort of 1-4 where she comes and sets a little bit of the screen to try and create some movement for the guards. So we'll see what kind of setup they do next time down on offense there.
Rachel Shingleton trying to get the kid on her back, get her sealed, and then get the overpass, but good recognition off the help, the defense. Good kick out there. Jessica Dick, good help out defense. Straight up and down.
Oh, nice steal.
Oh. Got her on the call.
Yeah, Brianna Hayward.
That'll be Annika Weber's third personal foul.
Yeah, Brianna Hayward coming back to strip the ball. And those are the kind of things at this time of the game that if you can get, it's going to really help out. So right now it's all about possessions and, you know, making the most out of each and every one. So if also you come back and get a little bit of a steal, it's going to give you an advantage.
Yeah, it looks like we may be going down into the Oak Park timeout. So we'll turn it down to the crew down on the floor.
Now we just keep attacking from there.
Sure that you do it. Hey, if you're penetrating, they take it off. Don't worry about throwing the ball across the key, right? Just make that easy. Look like you when just kick it out to the open person on the wing. Let's just set make sure. Okay, let's just make sure. Okay, hey, you got 4. You got to stay in the game. You got to make wise decisions now. Right? That wasn't a wise one. You got to. That's your dumb one for the game. Okay, back into it. Okay. All right. So Cutter's first look. Okay, but I want you looking on that baseline. Right. 3, 2, 1. Hey. And then next time.
All right, here we go. We've got 4:27 left in the third quarter of our third quarter final. Oak Park Raiders up 36-30 over the Westwood Warriors. It is a Warriors possession. Handling the ball is Bettina Shilen. Kicks the ball out, but there's a great defensive steal by Bartlett. Oh, and she gets it on the body.
Bartlett showing those quick hands, jumping the lanes, grabbing the ball, and dipping up the floor after she made the steal. And she's rewarded going to the line.
And Bartlett with the first of 2, converts. Tuning out the Westwood percussion section. And she knows how to quieten that bunch. Westwood quite content to play half court right now. A little bit of a force. Westwood turnover, Oak Park possession. The one thing, Warren, with not too many players in and out, we've been able to pick up the names relatively quickly. So I'd like to thank Coach Lundgren and Coach Murray Brown for that.
Yeah, they're helping us out.
Yeah.
Oh, nice
penetration. Got a bit of a hook there, but Weber converted that. I think Shingleton was a little bit lucky to not get dinged for the foul on that one. There's the pull-up. It was a good look, just need to finish.
Yeah, Bollness scooping it up down low.
In and out, Shingleton with the rebound. Good reverse, back to Shilen. Got her. Actually, pretty good body position there by number 10. Megan Kinsella to recognize, had the pressure, and turned in, got the call. We've got a 10-point difference right now, so Westwood's going to need a couple stops and a couple of conversions on offense here. Checking back into the game is Melissa McCall.
And we're down to 5 seconds on the shot clock. Oh, Dick
that
coming up with the ball.
Yeah. We heard Haywood's name a couple of times early in the game, but just haven't had anything from her on the offensive end.
Here we go. Big
There's
shot.
a 3-point by Bartlett from the corner.
Yeah, Lauren Bartlett. Now, Grant, I'm taking a look at their lineup. They said that she's in grade 9, Lauren Bartlett. So if she is, I'm impressed. Like there's some skill sets. There's those quick hands and nice shots. So that's pretty incredible.
To be playing at this, eating up those kind of minutes as a grade 9 player.
Yeah, that's something special right there. And a strong pass to boot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not an easy pass, full court down like that. So I imagine she's going to be a player to watch.
Yeah. And now that you mention it, she has, she's got her face looks younger than maybe the rest of the girls.
Yeah.
Easy to say that now you told me. All right, we've got Jessica Dick, who was the leading scorer with 16 in the first half, on the line. Converts both of those.
Another foul there. And Baldwin is just getting those hands out a little bit too much in front of her as opposed to straight up, and it makes contact, and that's going to be a foul.
So we've got Annika Weber checking out of the game to get a fresh break, get a little bit of a break, and Laura Wall checking in for her. So that'll be interesting. We'll see. That's the first time we've had that 2-3-4 combination not together on the floor, so we'll see what's in store in terms of an offensive set for Oak Park.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh. That's too bad.
Too bad, yeah. They got that ball back, and they were hoping to get something and capitalize on it, but unfortunately, just one quick step, and possession goes back to Oak Park. It looks like we got a timeout.
Oak Park, yeah. So we've got a 12-point lead, Oak Park. We'll see what teams do for adjustments as they come out of this timeout.
Jess here, Deidre, and Lauren, okay? So we make that pass across, we get that pinch screen, right? We come here, but Kirsch, you got to get to the baseline and stay low. Stay low, okay? And then if they jump out on that shot, right? Then we got Jess shaping up here, eh? And Lauren, you're crashing the boards. Everybody know what you're doing?
Do I go after the pass?
Yeah, so when the ball goes to Lauren, okay? Then that's your key to go, okay?
Let's not call it so they don't.
Yeah, don't call it. Hey, the big thing is, right? Again, like Jess was saying, you great position for that rebound. They're going to try to get a hand on everything, eh? So we got to make sure that we commit to ripping everything. Let's go. 3, 2, 1.
And we're back. Good key point by Murray Brown, because he knows that the Westwood's in a position where they need to pick up the intensity. So he was just reminding his players to be ripping hard on the ball to make sure they're not, giving things up. There's Jessica Dick with the shot. There's 3 starting to come out of the timeout. So we're extended into an 18-point lead, I think.
Yeah,
15 points, sorry.
Yeah, and it's going to be those little things that you want to make sure that as you get a little bit of a lead that you really take care of and not give the other team a second chance.
Yeah. Okay. There comes Melissa McCall back in. Checking out is number 10, Megan Kinsella.
You got 10 seconds on the shot clock here.
Good attack. There's just not much support in there right now.
The call was played down because the ball didn't touch rim. So they're going to put 4 seconds back up on the shot clock, and it's going to be a Westwood ball underneath the basket.
Yeah.
Or sorry, I should say a Westwood ball from the sideline.
Yeah, lots of time to get the shot off, but not that far from the basket.
Yeah.
Oh, out of bounds as well. So Oak Park gets the stop. Turnover. Back on offense. 58 seconds left in the third quarter. And we've got a 15-point game. Oak Park up over Westwood. There's Ballness, Kirsten Ballness with a nice shot from the corner. Pretty, Westwood's got flat. No movement on offense right now, and Oak Park just has to sit, keep everybody in front of them. Not a whole lot of decisions to be made right now on defense, unfortunately, for Westwood.
Yeah, and I'd really like to know what Oak Park's shooting percentage was this half, because they came out and they hit some pretty key shots from a distance. There's a couple key threes, and even just that last shot there by Ballness, that's a good 15 feet out or so. Again, they're finishing those shots, they're doing what they need to do. But you're right, things are a little bit flat, and Oak Park is really containing them to make sure they got no penetration down low.
That was a long distance bomber. That was Brianna Parisian's range from Garden City all day long. Boy, this, now that I know this kid's in grade 9, that's an impressive outing. Little deflection there by Bartlett, and pushes it the length of the court.
Yeah, she's got a pretty good skill set for that age, eh?
So in our 4-5 matchup here, folks, we have a 16-point game going into the final 10 minutes. So Coach Murray Brown from the Oak Park Raiders will be making sure his kids take care of the ball. Make sure they're using up the 24-second clock. No need to rush the game at this point. They just want to take care of the ball.
Yeah, it really comes down again to possessions, making sure you're not rushing on offense. Work that ball around, get something high percentage if you can. And then, of course, defensively, you want to, as we saw in the timeout he was talking about, you got to rip that ball, make sure you don't give them a chance. Do the little things well.
It's been an extremely fast game, not in terms of the actual pace up and down, but there's been very few whistles, very few fouls, and we're going into the final 10 minutes, and we are at the 60-minute mark. So
wow, that's the NFL things are just humming along here.
Yeah. As some might say, maybe the referees have a supper date somewhere, but they've done a good job of officiating. The crew's done a good job. So
it is a nice day outside. I think we want to enjoy it.
Yeah. Somebody should remind them the sun's setting soon, so they're not going to be able to get outside. But we have seen, or at least earlier, we saw the evaluators in the stands for the crew that did the first 2 quarterfinals. So at this time of the year, as we said, it's just as important for the officials. They want to go to the dance, as they say, and do the Final Four and the finals. They have a lot of pride being able to be selected for those games. So as players and coaches are working hard, so are the officials. So
a big game for everybody.
Yeah, absolutely. Just as we get in, about to start the 4th quarter, a big shout out to Dairy Farmers of Manitoba, who have been a long-time supporter of high school athletics here in Manitoba. So big shout out and thank you to them for their partnership over the years. There's the one-arm runner.
Yeah.
A little surprised look on Jessica Dick's face, but nonetheless.
She was a high scorer in the first half, and I'm still assuming that that's probably still the case, and she shows why right there.
Yeah. Yep, got called in the travel.
Looked like she changed her mind on what she wanted to do once she got the ball in her hands.
Yeah, we'll finish the final quarter with acknowledging some of MHSAA's partners. So, we'd certainly like to thank Manitoba Hydro, Sport Manitoba, Play All Awards, Wilson, Tire Stewardship Manitoba, and again the Dairy Farmers of Manitoba. Great pass, body control by Jessica Dick.
Yep. Strong finish.
Because without these partners, Warren, that MHSAA would have a hard time putting on these championships. And not only are we running the regionals here in the South Central Athletic Conference, but you know, there's a lot of basketball played over the course of this weekend, over the course of the next 10 days.
Yeah, and what a great event it is. You can just look around here and just see the atmosphere, and it is a big event for our young players.
So the South Central Athletic Conference, or SCAC Zone 2 under Manitoba High School Athletics, we are hosting the 4A girls and boys. So those member schools are Glenlawn Collegiate, Dakota Collegiate, J.H. Bruns, College Jean Sauvé, College Belleville, Windsor Park Collegiate, etc. So big thing. The programs that people are receiving as they come in are compliments of the hard work of the people out at Steinbach Regional. So it's really been a great contribution by all our member schools to make sure that this event is a quality event and a memorable one for the athletes and coaches.
Absolutely.
We've got 8:09 left on the clock with a 20-point lead.
Very nice crossover.
And another great attack by Lauren Bartlett.
And here's a replay. We see that quick crossover. She keeps control, and then she attacks that basket with a strong finish.
It's been Rachel Singleton, who's been the player that's tried to, you know, establish a bit of an inside game off of cuts.
Yeah.
Jessica Dick with another good play. That's Megan Consila from Westwood getting called on the foul there. As we're lining up, our other MHSAA partners that we'd like to acknowledge are Boston Pizza, our great friends around the city and the province, Manitoba's credit unions, and MTS, Manitoba Telephone System, along with Manitoba Physiotherapy Association. So again, a big shout out to those partners and supporters of the hundreds of student athletes participating in a variety of sports around Manitoba high schools. I would have liked to have seen just, you know, a little bit more presence of Melissa McCall, you know, cutting down the lane there, that, you know, entry pass, just to see what, how Oak Park defends her.
Absolutely, she's a big presence on the floor.
Oh, and there we go.
Ball there. But yeah, you're absolutely right, Grant. You know that just that little bit of those little bit extra things, such as the rolls we mentioned earlier, and those pieces would be kind of interesting.
And again, our sample size has been this one game. Neither of us have seen, so we're not sure what the normal game plan is. But you know, Westwood just hasn't had much of a presence inside the paint, so they haven't forced Oak Park to kind of collapse to the basket to give them some space on the outside.
Yeah. And it's just that idea of, you know, trying to get those high-quality shots that you want.
Yeah.
If you can establish a bit of an inside game, and that kind of opens up things in the mid-range.
There's McCall, as we just spoke. Good back, good position. We've got 6:25 left, 23-point game. Consilla with the ball in her hands. She's going to take a three.
Ooh, nice shot.
Nothing but net from about 3 feet outside the arc.
Here we got a nice long shot of the replay there, seeing her square up and drain that three-pointer.
There's Balson, kicks it back out to Jessica Dick. You know, 2-point shot. And we've got a timeout to Coach Lundgren for Westwood Warriors with 5:59 left in the clock, Warren.
Well, again, what a quick game this has been. And I'm so impressed with our team here who've been putting together this broadcast. You know, these young students putting together a program through LRSTTD. They're doing a really good job. As we see them, they're going to cut down into the Westwood timeout.
I just want you guys to finish this with some type of passion right now, because it seems like you guys have given up. That's all it seems like. Okay, run 4 right now. Okay, run 4. Push push Hayward through. Okay, what I want to see right now is Hayward catch the ball. Okay, if they're jamming you right away, the second person who's on the weak side is setting a ball screen, and we're going to attack the hoop. Okay, does everybody understand that? Shot first and then drive. If your shot is there, then it's there, then you drive after that. But defensively, you look like crap right now, okay? You have to start talking to each other. I don't care how tired you are, okay? Finish this game on a high note right now. You have to find their players, okay? Figure out what's gonna work, okay? How you're gonna take something away and then get after it, okay? Let's go. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Okay, push the ball. I don't care who's behind you, just go every single time, okay?
The one thing Coach Lundgren said in that timeout, Warren, and was similar to what Coach Brown did in the previous timeout. You know, they're explaining specific plays and roles for players, but then they take the chance, they take the opportunity to say, do you understand?
Oh, yeah.
And they do it early in the timeout because,
Absolutely.
you know, as you get tired, you mentally start to kind of lose what your jobs are, even though, you know, we're into, you know, third month of a basketball season. You know, it's comes second nature to them, but at this point in time, you know, you can't have any misunderstandings. So well done to both coaches. On the line for Westwood, number 15 is, that's not number 15, number 13, Brianna Hayward.
And she makes both her shots.
Yeah.
Nice touch from the foul line there.
And from what we heard in the timeout, next time down and they're running their half-court offense, they're going to want to get a better look with Hayward getting her hands on the ball.
Yeah. Coach Lundgren really challenged her team to pick it up defensively here,
Yeah.
so we'll see how they do.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right, we have Lauren Bartlett going to the line, trying to finish the back end of a 4-point play. Bettina Shilen got her with the body on the 3-point attempt. And she converts it. We've got 5:30 left in the clock, so we'll see what Westwood can do to finish out the game here. A little bit of a clear out, trying to get Bettina Shilen. There's the shot by Hayward, or Megan Kinsella.
I imagine we'll be going into a little bit of a patience game with Oak
Yeah.
Park. They're just going to really spread it out, make sure that they take care of the clock a little bit before they look for a shot.
Jessica Dick. And Bettina Shilen going to have to push the ball here. She's got no one to support her, though. And we've got the other Bartlett combination bringing the ball up. That's Deidre Bartlett with the ball right now.
Oh, nice back door.
Yeah, it's very nice.
There we go. Just a classic back door. That little fake outside.
Yeah.
Dick runs back, and Bartlett finds her going to the basket. Very nice play by those two.
There's Hayward. Got her, Jessica. Checking into the game for Oak Park is number 11, Abby Wilcoxon. So that's her first appearance in the game. And going out was Kirsten Ballness.
This Oak Park team is actually a pretty young team. Wilcoxon is one of 2 grade 12s on this team, Ballness being the other one. So most of these players will likely be back here again next year playing together.
Yeah. It will be a 4-year varsity career for young Lauren Bartlett, number 4.
Yeah.
She was already looking down cross court for the new player that just came in, and Wilcoxon wasn't looking back, but young Bartlett knew where to look, trying to put the ball in her hands.
Yeah.
Wow.
There we go.
What a presence, what a great bounce pass.
Exactly. And find her teammate there. But that's I'm glad you mentioned that, because that is a true, sense of what a point guard, is looking out to do. New player comes on the floor. Let's make sure we get them involved. Let's get them a touch, make them feel comfortable. And that's what you want from your point guards, to be able to recognize, kind of in addition to all the other things that are going on the court, but notice.
Holy smokes.
Wow. Let's see that replay.
For diminutive players, they get a long range. Wow.
Yeah. That's a really nice shot.
Yeah. Pushing the ball to Dick. She has had she's had a mitt full of looks at the basket today. We're going to have another player check into the game. Checking into the game is Brianna Slobik. Checking out is Deidre Bartlett. And we have a sub coming in for the shooter, Jessica Dick. So coming into the game is number 6, Tess Poulton.
Coming in for Jessica Dick, who had a very strong game today.
Yeah.
Leonard
I think she can put the warm-up suit on.
Yeah. Yeah. That's really made her presence felt right from the early in the game.
Yeah.
Both offensively and defensively.
So there's Poulton and Slobik combining defensively to get the turnover there. So Coach Murray Brown, at least Poulton and Slobik will be hoping that he was watching that, because they don't get an opportunity too much to make the coach smile, and so that was a good play by the two of them right there.
Nicely done.
Oh, and Bettina hits the runner, so she's going to go to the line.
Yeah. And we got a replay here as she's attacking the basket. Nice little soft touch off the backboard into the hoop.
And checking out of the game is Annika Weber. And checking back into the game is Lauren Bartlett. On the line, Bettina Shiloh. She's had a strong game, Warren.
Yeah, she made her presence felt on the floor offensively, always penetrating. You always have to play her honestly, because she's going to be looking to go to the basket, and if it's not there, she's looking for her teammates.
I think she'll have played the full 40 minutes, if I'm not mistaken.
I think you're right, Grant. I think she's been there the whole time.
Wow,
you can see there's a strong basketball IQ there.
I'm not sure if that play's called Houdini, but I'm not sure how she got out of that. So Laura Wall on the line, hoping to make the back end of 2 here. It is the number 4 Oak Park, up 71-42 over the number 5 Westwood Warriors. And Laura Wall does convert this back half. Checking into the game for Westwood is number 14, Chelsea Zapotechny. Zapotoshny, I guess it would be pronounced. She's got her hands on the ball, kicks it down low, back up top, looking for Rachel. There we got Hayward. There's 3.
Nice shot.
Brianna Hayward.
Got a replay here of Brianna Hayward's 3.
And young Lauren Bartlett. And we've got subs coming in for Westwood. There goes Bettina Shylon. That's her first break of the day, so Coach Lundgren does recognize she's had a solid game, and is checking in number 12, Bryn Todd. We've got a Westwood possession off the Oak Park tip. Oh, my mistake. It is, yeah, there we go.
No, there, I think you had it right there.
Tess Poulton wanting to get her hands on the ball.
Yeah.
And there's Hayward again.
Yeah, showing that nice touch from the outside.
Start and finish, just need a little more in between the bookend, between the bookend points.
Yeah.
There's Slobik. Out to Bartlett. There's the screen by Slobik. Good roll. There we go.
Oh, wow.
Great left-handed dribble.
Nice way to create space. Nice horizontal. And we got a replay of that here. So take a look as she goes inside to create that space sideways. And a nice little, find herself a nice little open seam there.
Ball off hands, Oak Park possession. We have 55.2 left in the clock, and it's a 19-point lead. Well, I guess it'd be more than that. It'd be 23. I'll get my shoes off here in a minute, Warren.
No, you can keep those on. It's pretty warm here.
Rachel Shingleton running the offense right now. Slovak out covering her off, now falling off. And running the offense right now. Oh, we still have Lauren Bartlett. She's just going to look to take the clock down.
Yeah.
There's Tess Polton. Good cut through, back up to Slobik. Slobik's going to take it down the lane, kick it back out. And Slobik underneath. And that's the ball game, folks. Yeah. Final score, Oak Park 76, Westwood Warriors 47. Congrats to Murray Brown and his crew. They will advance to the second semifinal on Thursday, March 17th. Your thoughts on the game, Warren?
Well, you know, both teams came out and very quickly established a very defensive game, trying to take away anything easy from the other team. However, in the second half, we did see Oak Park just sort of, you know, take over the game. They were hitting some key shots. They were finding a little bit more high percentage shots, and it just seemed that Westwood just kind of fell a little bit flat, as you mentioned earlier in the game. Just kind of found, they didn't quite find the seams that they did earlier. Yeah. Oak Park really came out and played well offensively, and then and they seemed to take
well, it'll be really interesting to see how they match up against, which I'm going to suspect it's going to be Sisler if you play the odds, one playing eight coming into this next quarterfinal.
Right.
But you know, based on what I saw, and virtually 4 players playing the entire game, whether it's Vincent Massey or who's the other semifinalist on the other side now, I'm not sure that Oak Park could keep that pace. They just don't have the, I'm not saying quality players, they just don't have as deep a bench from what I saw today. So it'll be really interesting to see who plays that out. Yeah, Garden City and Vincent Massey, they can just flat out go and rotate players in and play an extremely up-tempo game from start to finish.
And that's such an advantage, because all of a sudden when you can rotate players in, now you might want to look at extending your defense to also let's attack a little bit, because we got the horses coming.
Yeah.
And that puts a team at disadvantage who doesn't go that deep down the bench.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to throw it down to Trent, who's got an interview with what looks like the winning coach, Murray Brown. So Trent, take it away.
Coach, how do you feel your team played today?
We were a little tight in the first half, but started playing better in the second half. Westwood was missing a couple of kids that made a big difference, right? So we were able to wear them down a little bit, and so. But we played well in the second half. So.
Would you like any improvements for your next games coming up?
Yeah, we got a tough one coming up. We got Sisler, and they've been a real struggle for everybody the last 3 years. So, well, we'll give it a shot on Thursday. Hopefully something goes well.
Well, congratulations, Coach, and thank you for your time.
Hey, thanks so much.
Once again, we're going to take it back upstairs one last time to Grant McManus and Warren Nightingale.
All right, so as our viewers just saw, we had the Oak Park Raiders defeat the Westwood Warriors in the third quarterfinal of the 4A Girls Provincial Regional Finals. Up next will be the Cadone East Reavers, ranked number 8. They're coming in. They'll have their hands full with the number 1 ranked Sisler Spartans. So looking forward to that game, Warren.
Absolutely, that was a fun game, and we should have a good one next. We'll see you guys back in just a few.
Yeah, there we go. We've got 32 on the warm-up clock, so we'll see you back in 32, folks.